So that's it. I'm leaving, well, for sure Albuquerque. Probably not New Mexico today, but Albuquerque for sure. So I thought it would be fun. It's kind of on my route. It's only about 10 minutes outside of my flight path here to detour to Joe's Skiing Campground. And hopefully there's a space there. It's pretty windy, so I'm hoping, even though it's Friday, the weather isn't that great, so maybe it'll have space. For fun, I just want to end this work camper journey the same way I started it, at the same campground.
Southeast on Visitor Center Access Road.
Oh, cool. The ranger station's open. Let's go talk to them.
Turn left toward Visitor Center.
So windy. It's not the best day to go for a hike. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. She gave me a lot of good ideas, so I think I'm gonna go check the campground. She did say she thinks it's full, so yeah, that's that. But I might check it, and then I have a backup plan for if it's full. I did want to go for a hike, but it is so windy out. Don't know that today is the best day to go for a hike. So I might check the weather and see if maybe I postpone the hike today, find somewhere to camp tonight, and then tomorrow morning get up early and go for a hike. We'll see. This looks a little different than the last time I came through, eh? Definitely looks less scary during the daylight and without snow. Full house here. And no more overflow. So that was an overflow lot last time I was here. Okay, so I'm sure you can see that. All the dust out there, that's how windy it is. That's not great. And exactly why today might not be the best day for hiking. It's pretty neat in here. It's getting more and more forested. I think it's getting windier out there. Here we go. Entering public lands. Where have you been all my life, public lands? I've missed you. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. It's kind of taking me out to the middle of nowhere. But sometimes these roads end up being the best roads you could possibly take. So we'll see how this turns out. This wash looks a little sandy, but I'm gonna hope if I just go fast, then that little section will hopefully be okay. This isn't going to be too shabby of a camp spot. I'll take it. So we are at the Lobo Canyon trailhead, and this is a hike that the BLM, the ranger office gave me. Out this way is a combination of national park land and BLM land. So I am currently on BLM land, and this trailhead, it's about a mile or so for this loop. Actually, it's not a loop. I think it's an out and back. But the hike would be out to some petroglyphs. So it's very lightly traveled out here. So I'm looking forward to getting out on the trail and not seeing anyone. And it should be interesting to see these petroglyphs. It's pretty windy out, so that's why I picked a shorter hike, because I'm not sure how much fun it's going to be in the wind, but we'll go see what we can see. Okay, so I think it's going to be too windy for audio out there. I don't have like fancy setup to get rid of the wind, so it'll be more like show and tell here then. And I just won't have much commentary. To get to this trailhead, it was over 5 miles down a dirt road, so it's a little bit remote, which is why probably there's less people. If it has rained, the ranger said that it's almost impossible to get out here. So luckily we've had dry roads, and haven't had rain. So it was very easy to come down this road. Graded gravel, dirt, whatever. So let's go check it out, and see what we can see around here. That is a beautiful sight. So happy to be back in wilderness. I already had to come back to the van. It is so cold out here. It's so unexpected for it to be. It's literally like freezing out right now. So I had to come back to the van to get some mittens. I made it to the trailhead. My fingers were so cold. I thought I'm not going to make it. I got to go back. So now it should be okay. So let's go for reals this time. Our trail right here, but we're gonna take this spur off to the side and head up into the hills here. I think the petroglyphs are there, over there. Here's a few more. And my sheet said that that angled dumbbell shape is often associated with clams. You can see that one throughout the Southwest. Cool, just tucked right up under here. So the petroglyphs are tucked up right back up in there. And you can see the trail right here. This whole area fills with water when it rains, and down a little bit further it crosses actually over the road, so that's why it's not passable after it rains. Okay, back at the van. That was a nice little brisk walk out there. So I think, I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do one more hike on my way out or just head out. We'll see how it goes. That was a cool little hike, and since I was in the area anyway, it was definitely worth it to just walk out there because it was so short. Nothing like being back out on the open road. Ah, it's beautiful. Look at those clouds. My gosh. That canyon is the one that I was walking through. Just over this way. It will cross this road. We drop down into it and then come back up. So that would be the spot that would get impassable when it's really wet. This should be a short one, so let's go check it out. That's cold for you. It's like a sheet of ice up there on the inside from breathing. Ranger actually told me an interesting story about the ice cave. So I guess the ranger was telling me that the ice caves, I thought maybe it was like really cold, like ice cave. And while it does have ice, it's actually historically the people that had homesteads here, there were quite a few homesteads scattered throughout the area. They would actually do kind of like little gatherings or whatever, and they would meet at the ice cave and they would make ice cream, which is pretty cool. So now the ice cave is actually privately owned. So now they do tours and charge people to come out there and check out the ice caves. But I thought that was cool that the homestead folks used to go meet up there and make ice cream. Wonder what that thing is used for. Does anybody know? That's quite the contraption. All right, yo, we're gonna take a little detour here. We are in Holbrook, Arizona, and we're gonna do a little detour to the Wigwam Motel. I'm told there might be some sights to see there. That's cool. Just gonna do a quick loop through here. That would be fun to stay in these. Super fun. And there's some petrified wood. That's fun. Okay, so next stop, we're gonna go stand on some street corner.
Turn left onto West 2nd Street, Old Highway 66. Then your destination will be on the left.
Today we're heading towards that mountain range, sort of.